Jackson phoned 911 on the morning of June 15, 2021 to report that someone had broken into his house. He said he and a family member had been shot. After police arrived, Jackson explained he'd been shot in the foot while struggling with an intruder, whom he described as a black man wearing green shoes. The weapon he and this man had supposedly wrestled over was a Browning .22 caliber semi-automatic rifle that belonged to the Jackson family. Officers saw Jackson's father's body lying on the floor when they entered the home. Police went on to discover the bodies of Jackson's mother and sister in their respective bedrooms. Each victim had multiple bullet wounds. Jackson was taken to a hospital for treatment. There, police questioned him for about 4 hours. They told Jackson they'd uncovered no evidence of someone approaching his house. They also didn't believe that a random intruder who'd happened upon a rifle would spontaneously decide to commit murder. Throughout Jackson's hospital interrogation, and when he spoke to investigators at the police station that night, he insisted he had not harmed his family, but police weren't convinced, and Jackson was charged with the murders of his parents and sister. During his trial, the defense emphasized that Jackson, even while in shock, and having been given the painkiller fentanyl, had maintained his innocence while talking to police. The evidence presented at Jackson's trial convinced a jury that he was a killer. Surveillance footage from the Jackson house and from a neighboring home showed nothing to back up Jackson's story. A crime scene investigator testified that the 2 palm prints on the murder weapon belonged to Jackson. The defense questioned the motion detection capabilities of the cameras at the Jackson house. Defense attorneys also noted that a 3rd low-quality print had been left on the murder weapon. No match was found for this print. In closing arguments, the prosecutor stated that Jackson had never called for his mother or sister while on the line with 911 to check on them, arguing that was because he knew they were dead and not just injured. She also noted that blood spatter found near Jackson's bed indicated he'd shot himself there, not where he claimed he encountered an intruder in a downstairs living room. The prosecutor emphasized that a crime scene investigator had said the rifle would have required reloading during the murders. However, she noted that the Browning's unusual reloading process made it unlikely a first-time user, like a random intruder, could have accomplished this. On January 25, 2023, an Iowa jury convicted University of Iowa student Alexander Jackson on 3 counts of first-degree murder. 2.5 years earlier, Jackson, then 20, shot